Hey everyone, so it's been a while since I made a video about just topics about life. And you have to realize that if you're getting into a point where you're starting to make progress, you're starting to look at life from a different perspective, you're starting to reorganize your life, you're starting to do something different, and you're looking for a way out, you're looking for a way to express your emotion, you're looking for a way to find new ideas, something in terms of life is changing. You're looking for something new in your life. You're making sure that you're talking in a way that's correspondent to the moment that you're in, and you're looking for ways to improve. So you have to realize that if you're doing something to help yourself to succeed, it's important to understand, to recognize what you can do for other people. And when you can start to really dwell in a situation where you're giving service of some kind, where you're helping the world around you, then you're going to have a benefit in your life. It's going to benefit you because you're helping somehow this world, that you somehow left a mark in this world, that you've done something for this world that other people didn't do. And then you start to rebuild your life. You're looking for things, you're looking for ways to improve, you're looking for something to say, you're looking for something to do, and you're making sure that every single day of your life you're going to have the best kind of life possible. But you have to realize that you have to start doing different things with your life. You have to start maybe working, for example. You have to start, for example, traveling, or maybe just talking to somebody that you want to understand or that you want to love. And you have to realize that you have to get all the benefits that you can in your life. And you have to start making positive differences in your life. Making sure that you understand that when you have someone in your life that you do love and that you do want to build something with, that it's important to respect the person. It's important to be someone who is capable of understanding something about this individual and being able to recognize your emotions about whatever's going on. So you have to realize that your heart is where your mind is. And if you can speak those words out of your mouth, then you always have love in you. But you have to realize, never numb your emotions, never numb the person you are, never use psychotics, and also never use drugs to numb your pain. But try to release everything that you are doing. Try to every single day do something different that's going to help yourself to succeed. And try to be consistent on YouTube. Try to be consistent every single day posting content. Because the main thing is that you're doing something that is helping you grow. You have to realize every single day is going to be something to look forward to. So you have to realize that you have to get to a point in your life where you're understanding something about your mindset, you're understanding something about what you want to do with your life. You have to get to the position where you can start coaching people about your daily life. And you have to coach people about yourself, you have to coach people about everything about you. But you have to understand that some people are not coachable. And some people you can't teach anything. Because they either say, don't teach me, or they get offended about your own advice that you have. And they don't want to listen to you or anything that you are. They don't want anything to do with you. They don't want you to send them content. They don't want you to talk to them. They don't want you to do anything for them. In a sense, so you have to realize that you just have to go your way. And you have to focus on the positive aspects of life and start making something come true for yourself. Start helping yourself to get into a better state of mind. So you have to realize that recently I quit vaping. And how did I do it? I did it with NRT products. And what's NRT products? Well, NRT products is nicotine replacement therapy. And I've been using nicotine replacement therapy for 15 days. And I find that I'm not smoking vape as much as I did before. And that it's helping me to live a great life, but also to stay away from the vape. And I find that every single day comes with challenges. Every single day comes with new possibilities. And you have to find your way through life. You have to start doing something for yourself every single day, understanding what kind of individual you can be and what you want out of life. But you have to realize that wisdom is everywhere. And those people that feel good about you are the ones who are talking to you. And those who feel good about you are the ones that want to hang out with you. You understand? So you have to realize that you have to be supportive. You have to understand to care. You have to understand to give content. And you have to understand to give your words to people. But you have to realize you have to strike a balance between work life and talking to other people. Because you have to realize that you have to invest your time wisely. And not everyone is going to be worth your time. So you have to realize that you have to only talk to people, for example, have a social circle, for example, but have a small social circle where you can talk to somebody that you can trust, but also somebody that is just there for you as a friend. Because many people don't deserve your time. Many people are not going to be there for you. They're not going to give you money when you're homeless. Okay, even some of your friends are not going to help you to give you shelter when you're homeless. So you have to be careful who your friends are. You have to realize now, you have to be very selective of who you talk to. And not everyone's going to be someone who's going to get you out of jail. You understand? And not everyone's your friend. So you have to realize that if you want to get to a better stage of life, you have to start doing something every single day that's going to benefit you in the long run. So you have to realize that you have to put the effort in. You have to put so much effort into life. And you have to start doing something that's going to be beneficial for yourself. So every single day you're always looking to grow yourself. You're looking to be a better person. You're looking to flourish. You're looking to help yourself to become more attractive. You're looking to grow yourself into the person that you need to be. Yes, and you're looking to overcome your demons. You're looking to become someone who has great habits. And you're looking to understand things from a better point of view. So every single day, try to, no matter what in your life, try to always learn something about your day. Try to create some knowledge. Try to give it to others. Try to create something for yourself where you're really being a mastermind in your own life. Because many people are not going to experience what you've experienced. And many people don't care to buy your content. They don't care about you. In a sense, so you have to realize that you can only understand what you understand. But you have to get to a point in your life where you're understanding that there is something true about life. And the truth shall set you free, okay? So you have to realize to understand the truth and understand to read and work on yourself every single day to become greater and greater and greater. You have to understand that's what it's all about. It's always about understanding what you can do for the world and how you're going to come off across as an individual to people, but also understanding to help support people with words, help them get out of the house, help be a supportive friend, and try to grow something with a person, for example. Try to be a lover, try to understand that you need to grow yourself and other people, and that you can only grow yourself. Okay, you can only help yourself in your life to come to a better point in your own life. You understand? So you have to realize that, yes, exercise is something that you need to do, okay? You need to get to a position in your life where you feel comfortable exercising every single day, going for a run, going for a walk, just exercising, moving around a bit, making sure that you do have a life, making sure that you're not reliant on a person's conversation to make you fulfilled. You have to understand that you have things to do in your day. You've got writing to do. You've got music listening to do. You've got work to do. Yes, and you've got to eat food and drink. You've got to sleep correct. You've got to take care of yourself. You have to groom and shower. That's all important. You have to make sure that you have money in your life. You have to make sure that you can experience something with people, but making sure that you're not harming your own health. Making sure that you're doing something for the common good of your own life. In a sense, so you have to realize that if you want to get to a better point in your life, you need to do something for yourself where you're growing, where you're making sure that you're becoming much more straight edge, where you're making sure that you're becoming sober, making sure that you're understanding to help yourself along the way to become more courageous, and making sure that you're understanding how to map everything out. You have to map everything possible in your life. You have to make sure that you tackle things and knowledge in your life. You have to tackle ideas. You have to tackle something, and you have to understand your own mind. You have to understand the person you are. You have to understand what you're becoming as well, because it's a slow journey and it's not a race with other people to get to the top. Because once you're at the top, you're actually maybe going to be lonely at the top. You understand? Because not many people are going to be around you when you're traveling the world and when you're doing your passions in your career. You understand? Maybe your girlfriend's going to leave you because you're just too much into your career. You understand? So you have to realize that you have to understand that family is everything, and stick close to family. Stick close to your own life where you are. Make sure that you're alone. Make sure you're creating something in your daily life. Make sure you're doing something with yourself every single day. Make sure you're helping out the world in whatever kind of way you can help the world with. Make sure you're doing something that's going to help you to succeed. Understand that you need to grow. You need to do something to help yourself to succeed. And just start helping yourself more and more every single day. Doing something that's going to be profound, that's going to be encouraging, that's going to help you to create something, that's going to help you to be productive, that's going to help you to life coach people. And you have to understand, for example, in my own life, a lot of people block me from life coaching them. And so for some reason, it's like I want to coach people, but many people don't ask for my advice. And when I give them advice, they get angry. And it's like they're always blocking me from life coaching in my own life. And so when I start sending them messages of my quotes or anything like that, they get frustrated and they say, don't send me this, don't send me that, don't teach me this, don't teach me that. And I'm always getting these information from people about them not wanting me to coach anything in this life. And so you have to realize that if anything, my life coaching videos have taught me something about life. And so whatever I spoke into life has been true for me. And I'm creating some kind of experience from this. I'm making quotes, I'm making things come true for myself in daily life. I'm doing something, I'm reading. But sometimes even I get discouraged. I get discouraged about my own life because I wish it were better. I wish I had more money. I wish I had a better life. I wish I had the body that I want. I wish I achieved all the goals that I want to achieve in my life. And so you have to realize that it's a slow process, but you need to be growing yourself no matter what. You have to understand that not everything's going to go as planned, you understand? But somehow you're working for something. You're working for something every single day. You're believing in yourself. You're summoning up the courage inside of you to be able to perform in front of people. You're summoning up the courage to be able to make money, to be able to prosper, to be able to grow yourself, to be able to be a millionaire if you desire that in your life. And you have to understand to get around people that are teaching you stuff. Get around education. Start understanding things from different perspectives. Explore your mind. Explore the person you are. Explore this world. Start traveling somewhere. If it's with your girlfriend, if it's with your boyfriend, travel with them. Travel somewhere. Make sure that you understand that sometimes in a financial situation where you may be paying for everything, get the other person to pay their half and you pay your half. Make sure you guys can have an experience together. Make sure all parties are happy. In a sense, so you have to realize that you have to understand that when you have a girlfriend, for example, or when you have a boyfriend, you have to understand you have to work for it. You understand every single day you have to text message, you have to call people. You understand you have to every single day or every other day meet up for an occasion, go somewhere out, have a kissing session, or whatever it is, you understand, that turns you on. You understand? So you have to realize that, for example, with partners, you can have sex, but also sex after marriage is something that is really good. You understand? It's good to practice self-awareness, self-indulging in who you are, making sure that you understand that life is inside of you, and life is not out there somewhere. Life is all inside of you. So you have to realize that the only place you have to connect to is what's inside of yourself. So when you're connecting to yourself every single day, when you're connecting to the person you are, then that's the best feeling in the world. But when you feel disconnected from who you are, that's the worst feeling that you can ever have in your life. I can say back in the days when I was younger, I was disconnected from the person I was. So I was disconnected from myself because I was chasing people, I was chasing drugs, I was chasing other things in my life other than what I actually needed in my life. So slowly I started to get away from people, and this is how my life is now. I understand that not everyone deserves me in my life. You understand? And not everyone do I talk to. I don't talk to everyone. So if I go to a nightclub alone, or if I go somewhere with my girlfriend or anything like that, I'm going to make sure I'm not going to talk to other people. But if they talk to me, I'll talk to them. You see, I'm not desperate to talk to other people. I just talk to a select few people in my life every single day, making sure I got that social support that I need in my daily life, making sure that I'm talking to someone and giving someone love in my life. Yes, and that's the important thing to me. I like to socialize, but I find that socializing can be draining to me, because when I'm always constantly thinking what to say, it can drain me, it can tax me of energy. You understand? When I'm constantly speaking to someone about life or about anything about life. So I need to be able to be interesting. I need to be able to talk to someone in a way that I can educate them, that I can actually educate them, and not always be the listener in the conversation. You understand? I need to be able to coach someone about life, and I need to be able to teach someone something about different aspects of life, making sure that we're learning, making sure that we're growing, making sure that we're doing something that's helpful, making sure that we're organizing our thoughts around doing something positive in the world around us, making sure that we're helping each other. You know, and that's what we need to do. We need a common bond. We need to bond together. We need to help ourselves to grow as individuals. We need to help ourselves to have things in life, to have situations and experiences, to travel sometime, to go out, to see each other again. Yes, and to have family in your life, to have someone that you love, for example, to make sure that you're opening up into a better stage of life, doing something different, making sure that you're corresponding to your partner's needs and what they need, making sure that you're giving them attention, making sure that you're experiencing something in life, making sure that you're open-minded to other people's opinions and other people's knowledge and other people's way of thinking. Yes, and not disagreeing with them all the time, not always making them feel like their thoughts are not worthy or anything like that. You have to realize that if you're talking to someone and they're always disagreeing with you, but they go with their way of thinking, you have to realize that you just stick to your own thinking. Yes, and you stick to what you believe, but don't believe everything to be true. You understand? Something is true in life, but you have to find that what's true for you. So I find myself, for example, in my daily life, I want to coach people. For example, I want to go and make all these seminars around people and start coaching people how to make money, how to do everything in life. But I need to have the backup. I need to have support. I need to have people in my life who are supporting me to grow. I need to have people in my life who believe in my words and what I say. Because you have to realize that I've got some knowledge that I want to give, and I've got something to say, and I understand that I can do everything online, for example, but I understand that world in terms of online and what you can do. because I've been doing it for the past 6 years, and it's really difficult to make money online. You understand? But the thing is that it's possible to make money online. You just have to put your face on the camera, make a website, start investing in yourself more, start building a brand, you understand? Start educating yourself about how to expand your world, how to have more individuals to talk to, you understand? Making sure that you're understanding that, for example, in my life, when I go in daily life somewhere, I seek not to talk to people, you understand? Unless they talk to me. So I don't force myself in a conversation with someone else. So if I have a girlfriend, then I'm going to make sure that I'm going to stay away from women. You understand? So if they talk to me, I'll talk to them. But I'm not seeking out a woman when I have a woman. You understand? Or if you got a man in your life, make sure you understand you never fall jealous. Make sure that you're financially wealthy in your own life. Make sure that you have a good mindset. Make sure that you're proactive and making sure you're supporting your husband and supporting the people around you. That's the important thing, you understand? So you have to understand that if you want to help yourself to realize things from a different point of view, you have to realize you have to keep reading, you have to keep pushing yourself to read, but make sure that you have a personal life. Make sure you understand that the more you text other people, the more you're letting them into your life. You understand? That's social occasion. That's what a social occasion is. When you're constantly talking to other people, they'll find out about you more and more and more, and then you're letting them more into your life. You have to understand, you have to be very wise about where you're giving your time, who you're giving your time to. You understand? Because time is everything. You understand? If you have less time in your life to do the things that you actually want to do, and you're always running, you're always rushing somewhere else other than your dreams, you're going to be very unhappy. And people are like that. People want to make people unhappy. They want to throw you into work to 9 to 5 so that you're working 9 to 5 and not following your dreams. Yes, and so you have to realize you have to do what's best for you and your health. Yes, and you have to make sure that you understand that you must not be ashamed of yourself if you're on a disability support pension or that you're receiving money from the government to support your living. You understand? Because many people are receiving support from the government. You understand? It just seems that like in your world that you're the only ones receiving support in your life. You're not the only ones receiving support in your life. Everyone in this life is receiving some kind of inheritance or support from their family and people around them. You understand? If you're not getting money from the government, then why are you getting money from your parents? Yes, and why are you even receiving their inheritance or millions of dollars they're going to give you once they pass away? So why do you judge people who are on disability support pension, or why do you judge people who are receiving money from the government when you're the one receiving inheritance from your family? Yes, and so the bank will support you. Everything supports everything. You understand? So you have to realize that you must not judge who's got more income or who's got less income than you or whatever. You must not compare yourself to other people. You must just keep moving forward in your life without comparing to other people. You must compare yourself to yourself. Make sure that you feel much better about the person you are now than you were yesterday. And so you want to be in a better position now in your own life, making sure that you're thriving in your own life, doing much better than yesterday in your own life. So for example, last year in 2023, I was doing much worse than I am now in 2024. Why? Because I became vegan. I quit vaping, I quit cigarettes, and I quit coffee. And that's how I'm doing better in my life in 2024. But you have to realize that I'm starting to do more things in my life. I'm starting to travel more. I'm starting to experience more, for example. And now you have to realize that I have much more empathy toward people. I have much more of what I want to do with my life now. Since I'm starting to really get into a position where I'm starting to exercise now. And I have a girlfriend, for example, now. And you have to realize that things are different now with my life. Yes, and so I'm doing things where I'm helping myself to succeed. I'm making sure that I'm living according to how I need to live, and making sure that I'm trying to help succeed myself. I'm trying to succeed into the person that I need to be. I'm trying to push my comfort zone. I'm trying to push myself every single day to make sure that I'm going to be able to provide for my family, that I'm going to be able to be a good person, that I'm going to be able to help satisfy my need for success. Yes, and so I need to every single day just get wiser. I need to help myself to do more. I need to help myself to become more. And I need to help myself to realize things more. So that means working on myself every single day and doing everything I can to work on myself. Yes, and now socializing is a way to work on yourself because you get to find out about what's inside of you. Yes, and so when you're talking to someone, you're exploring your own mind. Yes, and you're exploring the person you are through your own words and conversations, and then you see exactly how good you are by the words you're giving to other people. Yes, and so you're exploring yourself through storytelling, through empathy, through educating people, for example. And when you're educating people, you're finding out exactly what you need to do about life to succeed in the best kind of way possible. Yes, and so you need to be extra understandable that you need to help yourself to succeed in the best kind of way. You need to make sure that you're getting the nutrition you need. You need to make sure that you're getting the exercise you need. You're making sure that you're doing everything possible to succeed in this world that we call Mother Earth. And since every single day you're doing something successful, you're doing something to make sure that you're living the best life possible. And that's what it's all about. So every single day you have to find strategies for success. You have to find something to succeed with. You have to find yourself believing in yourself. And you have to give this knowledge to people so that people can understand where you're coming from and how good can you be in your life. Yes, and so you have to realize every single day you have to grow as a person. You have to grow into the individual you have to be. You have to make sure that every single day of your life you're going to be happy. You're going to make sure that you're understanding what you need to do about life and how you're going to give this skill to people and what you're going to do about it and how you're going to do about it. And since you need to be interesting to people, you have to have that common interest every single day, talking about something, making sure that you're comforting someone in daily life, making sure that you're sending messages, sending words of love to people, making sure that you're socializing and working on yourself in the process. That's what it's all about. So anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope that you've learned something more this time round. And I'm going to be making more videos and more content every single day because I understand that's how I work on myself. I work on myself by making something in life, whether it be music, whether it be words, or whether it be videos, or whatever it is. I'm making content because I understand that's how I work on myself. And when I work on myself, I realize that's the best feeling I can ever give myself because you have to realize that every single day I work on myself, I'm always feeling better and better and better because I'm always doing things that I've never experienced before. I'm making myself become younger. I'm making myself become more youthful, more energy. I'm making myself increase my lifespan. I'm focusing on my world. I'm trying to help myself to succeed. And while I'm succeeding, I'm trying to help others also to get to where I'm at. In a sense, so that's what I'm doing for my life. And that's how I'm actually making a plan now to make sure that I can actually do everything that I set out to do, that I can actually become that DJ or music producer that I actually need to be, and I can actually understand that I'm actually getting to a better place in my life, even with life coaching and even with how I'm actually talking to people and how I'm actually socializing in my daily life. So that's why I'm understanding that if I want to do something much better for myself, I need to keep believing. I need to keep every single day working on myself, understanding that I need to structure my mindset. I need to keep doing YouTube videos. I need to keep posting online, and I need to be always giving a service of some kind, making sure that I have a social media presence, making sure that I'm sharing information around and doing something that I can actually be happy about and doing something every single day that's going to make me happy and that's going to help other people to do a better way of life through my value. In a sense, so that's what it's all about. I'm understanding that if I ever need any support, I'm always going to ask for it. I'm always going to ask for support when I need it. I'm always going to understand that I ask for what I need. And if I need sex, I'm going to ask for it. Yes, and if I need to get married, I'm going to ask for it. If I need some money in my life or more money in my life, I'm going to ask for it. If I need support from people, I'm going to ask them to support me. Yes, and so whatever I need, I ask for. And when I ask, I shall receive. Yes, and so everything is good in my world. I'm actually getting better and better and better every single day. I'm actually trying to do a better way of life for myself. I'm trying to understand, to give all the ideas I can, to process the information I can in my life, to give to you online. Whether you read it or not read it, it doesn't matter to me because I read it. Whatever I'm doing in my life, I'm the only one who's reading all of my content. And because of everything that I've done in my life, I posted my mindset online and it's out there in the world forever. In a sense, so everything that I'm doing for this world is always going to be here in this world. So I just need to keep putting effort in, even when other people are not liking my stuff or sharing my stuff around, even when they're not following me, even when they're not aware of me yet. Yes, I still need to be posting content online, helping this world any way I can, making sure that I'm doing a good job in my life, making sure I'm positive and posting content online every single day, understanding to every single day do the best job I can for this world. You understand? Because God will always understand what I've done in this world and how much effort I put into life and what I got out of it, and every single angle God sees about what I'm doing. And I just want to do a better work for God. I want to make sure that I can open myself into prosperity, that I can help myself to have money in my life all the time. And I understand I always have money, but I need to have more of it so that I can help people with it. In a sense, so I can help people in daily life with words and everything that I have in my life, so that I can actually prosper, so I can have more friends, so I can have more people that are connected to me, and that I can actually give something back to this world through my knowledge and my behaviors and whatever I've done in my life and how I've come to succeed and how I've managed to overcome some of my demons and how I've managed to understand this world as it is. Yes, and so I need to understand that I am prospering, I am becoming a better version of myself. I feel much better this year around than last year, and I'm actually doing much better this year than I am last year. Yes, and so I'm actually moving forward in my life. I just need to actually prosper more and more and more. I need to get to a better stage in my life, and I need to every single day focus on a better world, focus on something much greater, focus on something that's going to be powerful, that's going to be thriving, that's going to be successful, you understand? Making sure that I'm succeeding every single day, making sure that I'm doing something that's going to help me to thrive in daily life. That's all I want to say for this program. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope that you share it around with your friends. Yes, and I hope that this has been an insightful video for you. And I hope that you go through all my videos, go through all my content. I've got 61 ebooks online, for example. Yes, since I do write, I do a lot of content online. Yes, and I'm always posting content online every single day. I'm staying consistent. I'm helping the world in some kind of way, and that's the purpose I'm going for. Yes, since I do a lot of free work for this world, and I'm trying to get to a better stage in my life, just like everyone else. And I say I'm trying to level up just like everyone else. And you have to understand that some people are doing worse than me, some people are doing better than me, but I'm doing much better than I did last year. And that's the main thing.